Today we'll complete from المعاصر book solve cumulative assessment number 3 till lesson 3 unit 1. Question number 1. Choose the correct answer. 20 plus 25 equals this. We can solve this example by using what? The greatest common factor. The greatest common factor between 20 and 25 is 5. Then you can write here 20 equal what? 5 multiplication by 4, and 25 equal 5 multiplication by 5, because 5 is the greatest common factor between two numbers. And then you can write 5 highest common factor between two terms here. Write 5 outside here and add him right here. 4 times 5 divided by 5 equal 4, and 5 times 5 divided by 5 equal 5. Okay, so you must choose what? Letter C about question number 1. Understood? Again, we know 20 equal what? 4 multiplication by 5, and 25 equal 5 times 5. We know 5 is the highest common factor between them. Then you can write here 5 outside and the remainder 4 plus the remainder here 5, because we want to find 20 plus 25. Understood? 20 plus 25 equal 4 times 5 plus 5 times 5. We can write 5 outside here and 4 plus 5 in parentheses. Understood? Okay, you can solve any method as you like about this example. Letter P, 13,510 divided by 23 equal what? 587, and the remainder space. You want to find what? The remainder. Okay, to find the remainder, first step, multiplication the divisor by the quotient, and the result subtract from the dividend. Okay, first step, multiplication by 23 and 587, multiplication them, and the result subtract by the dividend, because we know the dividend equals the divisor multiplication by the quotient plus the remainder. To find the remainder, multiplication divisor by the quotient, multiplication them, and the result subtract from the dividend. We know 587 times 23 equal what? 3 times 7 equal 21. 3. Okay, 587. Clear this number with me. Okay, my students, write with me to know the steps. Okay, 3 times 7 equal 21. Write 1 and carry up 2. 3 times 8 equal 24. 24 plus 2 equal 26. Write 6 and carry up 2. 3 times 5 equal 15 plus 2 equal 17 plus 0. 2 times 7 equal 14. 4 and carry up 1. 2 times 8 equal 16 plus 1 equal 17. 7 and carry up 1. 2 times 5 equal 10. 10 plus 1 equal 11. 8 them. 1 plus 0 equal 1. 6 plus 4 equal 10. 0 and carry up 1. 7 plus 1 equal 8. 8 plus 7 equal 15. 5 and carry up 1. 2 plus 1 equal 3, and write 1 here. The result will be 13,501. You must find the difference between this number and the dividend. Okay, then the remainder, can find the remainder, subtract between 13,510 and 13,501. The difference between them, it will be 9. About question letter P, choose letter A. Letter P, choose letter A. The solve about this example, you must choose letter A about letter P, because you want to find what? You want to find the remainder. To find the remainder, first step, multiplication divisor by quotient, and the result subtract from the dividend. Understood? Okay, next question. Next question here, letter C. Yusuf saves 105 Egyptian lira weekly. How much did he save daily? We can find the result here. Thinking with me, he won't find daily divided by 7 because he saves this number weekly, and we know in week has 7 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, then in this step you can find how much did he save daily by divided. Find the Egyptian lira he saved daily or each day by divided 107 by 7. 105 divided by 7, sorry, 105 divided by 7. Look at here. First step, divided by left hand side. 1 divided by 7, we can't do it. Then 10 divided by 7 equal 1. And remainder what? And remainder 3. 35 divided by 7 equal 5, because 5 times 7 equals 35. Letter C. The result here, you must choose letter A. Letter A, understood? Choose letter A about letter C. Understood, my students? Use here the operation here, division. Next question here, letter D. From the opposite Venn diagram, the expression, he wants to find the expression is okay. Thinking with me, it's very easy for you, my student. Don't panic about this example. We have 3 and 2 and 5 and 7. First number, you can find first number 3 multiplication by 2 by 5 to find the first number. 3 times 2, 6. 6 times 5 equal 30. Then the first number here equal 30. Second number, we can multiplication 2 by 5 by 7. 2 times 5 equal 10. 10 times 7 equal 70. We have the relation between them. 2 and 5. Okay. 30 and 70. This number 2 and 5 here, the least common multiplication between them. 2 times 5 times 3 times 7, the least common multiplication. But in this example, you want to find the greatest common factor. You must find what? The greatest common factor between two numbers. 2 times 5 equal what? 10. 2 times 5 equal what? 10. Then you must write 10 outside here, and the remainder here 3, and the remainder here 7. That's in one step. Understood? In one step you can solve this example. Don't using this. I use this steps to know what? To know the first number and second number. But he won't find in this example the expression. The expression, C meaning write the greatest common factor outside, and the result here remainder 3 and remainder 7. Don't use this method, okay? Use this method if you want to find the first number and second number. But in this example, you want to find the expression. The expression about this example, it will be 10 multiplication 3 plus 7. So you must choose letter D about question letter D. Choose letter D about question letter D. Understood? Don't use these steps. Okay, I will explain this example again to know. Okay, explain this example. If the teacher of anyone gave you this example in the book or المعاصر book, anything, to find the expression, first step, 2 times 5 equal 10. Write 10 outside because 10 is the greatest common factor, and then you can write 3 here and 7 here only. One step, okay? Don't panic about this example. Next question here. Complete the following. Letter A. 6 multiplication by 7. Look at here. Letter A. 6 outside multiplication 7 plus 9 equal, he write 42 plus space. we can use here distributive properties. 6 times 7 equal what? 42. 6 times 9 equal 54. You can write here 54. Okay, understood? We used here distributive properties. To find the number here, you must multiplication 6 by 9. Because 6 times 7 equal 42 and 6 times 9 equal 54. I will explain again. 6 times 7 plus 6 times 9. He gives us the first number here 42, and you can write 6 times 9 equal 54 here. Understood? You can write in the space what? Write 54. In this space write 54. Okay, look at next question with me here. Question letter B. My students, write with me to know steps. Okay, you must write with me to know all steps. Okay, look at here. Question letter B. 5 multiplication by 3 plus 5 multiplication by 7 equal 5, and write parentheses here and write space and space. It's very easy, my students. Why? We can use the here distributive properties. Right? The greatest common factor between two numbers. 3 times 5 and 5 times 7. 3 times 5 equal 15. And 5 times 7 equals 35. It was, this example, 15 plus 35. 5 is the greatest common factor between 15 and 35. You can find the remainder here 3 and the remainder here 7. One step, because 5 times 7, 5 times 3 divided by 5 equals 3, and 5 times 7 divided by 5 equals 7. Okay, you must write 3 and 7 in parentheses about this example. Understood? Okay, I will solve next question here. Question letter C. Question letter C. $26,900 divided by 43. We can find the quotient by using long division. Look at with me about steps about this example. First, I will write the dividend here, 26,900 divided by what? 43. Okay. Look at with me about steps. 26 divided 43, we can't do it, so we must put double zero here. Okay, this comma to reading. Okay, to reading a number. Okay, don't write here. But 9 with 269, it will be 269 divided by 43. You must clear two digits here, 9 by 3. And ask yourself, 26 divided by 4 equal what? What's the number nearest to? We know 4 times 5 equal 20. 4 times 6 equal 24. Then this number 43 multiplication by what? Multiplication by 6. Okay, again. Look at with me. 2 divided by 43, it's less this number. Less than. So we must put 0. 26 less than 43, put 0 again. But this number will be what? 269. 269 divided by 43. Clear? 9 with 3. You have here 26. 26 divided by 4. 26 divided by 4 equal what? What's the number? Multiplication by 4 give you result nearest to 26. We know 4 times 6 equal 24. 4 times 6, it's nearest to. So this number, you can find the result by multiplication by 43 and 6. 43 times 6. 3 times 6 equal 18. 8 and carry up 1. 4 times 6 equal 24. 24 plus 1 equal 25. 258 is less than 269. Then you can write 6 outside here and write 258 under this number. And 9 minus 8 equal 1. 6 minus 5 equal 1. And then drop the next number here, it will be 0. Okay. Drop the number here, it will be what? 0. Okay. 110 divided by 43. 110 divided by 43, you must clear one digit by one digit. 11 divided by 4, thinking with me here, 11 divided by 4 equal what? Equal 2, because 2 times 4 equal 8, it's nearest 2, right? 43 times 2, 2 times 3 equal 6, and 2 times 4 equal 8. 86 less than 110. You can write 2 outside and write 86 here. 0 minus 6, you can't do it, so you must borrow 1, it will be 10, and 0 here. 10 minus 6 equal 4, and 0 minus 8, we can't do it, borrow 1, it will be 10 minus 8 equal 2, and then drop the next digit here will be 0. 240 divided by 43, you can clear one digit by digits here. 24 divided by 4 equals 6, but 43 times 6 equals 258 greater than. Don't multiplication by 6, multiplication by what? 5, multiplication by 5. Don't multiplication by 6 because this number greater than. Then you can write 43 times 5. 3 times 5 equal 15. 5 and the carry up 1. 4 times 5 equal 20. 20 plus 1 equal 21. The result will be 215. It's nearest to 240. You can find the difference between them. Then you can write 5 outside here and 250. 0 minus 5, we can't do it. Then you must borrow 1. 10 and here 3. 10 minus 5 equal 5. And 3 minus 1 equal 2. It's a remainder. The remainder will be what? 25. And the quotient here equals 625. So the result about this example, it will be what? 625 and the remainder 25. Okay, my students, the result about question letter C equal 625 and the remainder 25. Understood? Okay. Now we will solve next question from المعاصر book. Okay. Question what? Letter D. Letter D. Understood, my students? Look at with me about question letter D. The common multiple of all numbers is 0. The common multiple of all numbers is 0. But if he asked you about the highest common factor or factors of all numbers, the common factor of all numbers, it will be 1. But in this example, the common multiple of numbers equals 0 because 0 can be divided by any numbers. Understood? Question number 3. Laura has 24 pins and 16 rules. She wants to put them in groups. What is the greatest number of groups that can be made so that each group has the same number of items? How many pins will be in each group? How many rules will be in each group? And write expression, which expression the total number of items. Okay. This example, Laura has 24 pins. Okay. Laura has what? 24 pins and 16 rules. 16 rules. She wants us to put in groups. What is the greatest number of groups that can be made? You must find the greatest common factor between 24 and 6. Okay, and then using distributive properties. It's a method about solve this example. Okay, my students? Okay, we will use two methods as you like. you can write 24 equal 2 times 12 or anything as you like. Okay, I will solve by this method because it's easy for you. Okay, we know 24 equal 4 multiplication by 6, and 4 equal 2 multiplication by 2, and 6 equal 2 multiplication by 3. And what about 16? 16 equal what? 4 times 4. Yeah, 16 equal 4 multiplication by what? By 4. And 4 equal 2 multiplication by 2. And here 2 times 2. Understood? Understood, my students? I use this method to find what? The highest common factor between 24 and 26, because we want to find the greatest number of groups that can be made in the example. Right here, 24 equal 2 multiplication by 2 multiplication by 2 multiplication by 3, and 16 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 2 times 2 times 2, and write 2 outside here because we write the like numbers under them. And I will draw the circle about here, 2 and 2, here 2 and 2, and 2 and 2, and we have into here 3 and 2. Right, the greatest common factor between two numbers, the greatest common factor, it will be what? 2 times 2 times 2, it will be 8. 8 is the greatest common factor between two numbers here. Then the greatest number of groups is 8. The greatest number of groups is 8. You must write here, right after the greatest common. The greatest number of groups is 8. And the number of pins in each will be what? We can write here 16 plus 24 divided by 8. We know 24 pins. 24 equal what? Equal 8 multiplication by 3, and 16 rolls equal 8 times 2. 8 is the greatest common factor between two numbers. Then the greatest number of groups is 8, and the number of beans in each group is 3, and the number of rolls in each group is 2. The expression will be what? Write the expression here. The expression equal what? Equal, write 8 outside. The expression equal 8 multiplication by 3 plus 2 in parentheses, or you can write the expression 8 times 3 plus 8 times 2. It's the expression about this example. 8 times 3 plus 2, or 8 times 3 plus 2 using distributive properties here. Okay, it's the expression. It's the expression, and we have the greatest number of groups is 8. The number of beans, here equal what? 3. The number of rollers in each group is 2. Okay, number of rollers in each group is 2, and the expression will be 8 multiplication 3 plus 2, and 8 times 3 plus 8 times 2. It's the expression. Okay, understood, my students? Okay, last question here, question number 4. Look at question number 4 with me. Here, ask it about what? Question 8. Amin paid 3,936 lira, Egyptian lira, to buy 24 boxes of chocolate. Find the price of each box. To find the price of each box, used what? Used division. Okay, then the price of each box will be equal 3,936 divided by 24. Okay, we must use long division. 3,936 divided by 24. Okay, my students? Okay, look at with me about steps here. 3 divided 24, we can't do it, so we must put 0. Put 0 here. And 39 divided by 24, it will be 1, because 1 times 24 equal 24. It's the greatest. It's number 39 greater than 24, or 24 less than 39. Alright, then write 24 here and find the difference between them. 9 minus 4 equal 5, and 3 minus 2 equal 1, and then drop 3 behind it. 153 divided by 24. You must clear one digit by one digit here. Clear 3 by 4. And 15 divided by 2 equals 7, because 7 times 2 equals 14. Raised to 15. Right? 24 multiplication by 7. 4 times 7 equals 28. Write 8 and carry up 2. 2 times 7 equals 14. 14 plus 2 equals 16. This number greater than 153. So you must multiplication by 6. In number less than 7, 6. 24 multiplication by 6. 4 times 6 equals 24. Right? 4 and they carry up to 2 times 6 equals 12. 12 plus 2 equals 14. The result will be 144. Okay. Then we can write 6 outside here and 144. 3 minus 4, we can't do it. Borrow 1 from 5, it will be 4, and 3 will be 13. 13 minus 4 equal 9. 4 minus 4 equals 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. And then drop 6 here. It will be 96. 96 divided by 24 equal what? Clear by the jet here. And 9 divided by 2 equal 4. 9 divided by 2 equal 4. Then 24 multiplication by 4. Okay, 24 times 4. 4 times 4 equals 16. 6 and carry up 1. 2 times 4 equal 8 plus 1 equal 9. The result will be 96. Then we can write 4 here and 96 here. Then the result will be 164 Egyptian lira. Then the price of each box equal 164 lira. Understood, my students? You must study hard all this question and solve in your notebook. Okay, write all these examples in your notebook to know steps and solve it with yourself. Okay, goodbye.